I'm Renee, this is Frankie, and today we're going to be doing a Lisa Frank inspired zebra print. So I pre-stripped her this morning. She already got a bath in her clarifying shampoo. I didn't use any conditioner, any spray on her at all, so her coat is nice and clean. It's ready to absorb all the dye possible. And I've already pre-mixed my dye, so I did obviously super black because it's the best black that I've ever used. And my favorite thing to do, the best advice I have for when you're doing any sort of animal print, find a picture of an animal. Oh. Because if I ever try to freehand animal print, it turns out terrible. So I have learned that I have to find a print that I like, that I can get set up so I can see it, and then we go from there. Okay. I usually like to start on the rump because I can really see the angle and kind of go from there. So let's see. Let me help if I don't drop your phone. All right. So I've learned that your stripes, you don't want to go too thin because then they won't turn out. And you don't want to go too thick because then they also won't turn out. Will you click your phone for me? No? I got it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So I'll outline the stripe and then I go back through and I fill it in. You don't want the lines to be absolutely perfect because animals are not perfect. It's all about adding some texture and some personality in there. And you'll be able to see as the black starts to darken up what your lines are looking like. Disco girl. Disco girl.
Andrea says hi.
Hi, Ani. Or is that not my Ani? Is that Andrea OPAWZ?
Andrea OPAWZ.
Oh, hi. My aunt's name is Andrea too, and she's gonna get on here, so I thought maybe it was her.
Nope. And then Yang OPAWZ said unrelated, but that's a super cute shower curtain. It is cute.
Thank you. As pink as possible is what I like to say. So we're going to do all the black first, and then we're going to come through and add all the color to it. I like to let my black sit as long as possible so it'll be rich. Rich. Don't laugh.
No, I'm laughing at Frankie. Your little tongue hanging out. I had to show everyone.
She's so cute. And I'm actually going to come back through once we're done with her stripes, and we'll dye her little boots and her little mohawk black too. I would do a full zebra face on her and shave her schnauzer face off, but I don't think my parents would like that very much, so we're going to keep her schnauzer face and just go with the color.
What a good girl, Frank.
Frankie's the best. It's very helpful to go with the flow of her body too, since obviously she's not meant to have zebra stripes. I just want to flow with her natural angulations to kind of make the pattern really pop on her. She's a good girl, Frankie. Yes, she is. She is good. Aw. Make sure you get your black nice and saturated. Otherwise, when you rinse it out, you'll have holy spots. You don't want holy stripes.
You don't want a patchy zebra.
You don't want a patchy zebra. You will.
Sorry, everyone. Minor difficulties.
Okay. Sometimes I'll switch it up where I'm painting just so I can kind of make sure all of the pattern flows together. I want to make sure I get these unique shapes on her because it makes for a better zebra when she's got some cool stripes going on. That sounds ridiculous, but you know what I mean. This is my first live, everybody, so hopefully it goes okay.
It's fine. It's my first cameraman job.
Yes.
So. Amateur hour, people. Except with the color.
Yeah, we're pros at the color. We're just not sure how to do it on camera, but you know.
You were made for this color, girlfriend.
She's gonna look so pretty.
Where is that the last strap before the...
Yep, that's the last, because her boot, I left it a little bit longer so she could have some boots. I normally like to leave pom-poms when I do my zebra, but Frankie girl over here gets mad at. So we do the best we can.
It'll look good, though.
It'll be all right. Okay. One more time, sweet girl. Let's see. She's a good girl.
Your little tongue. Don't go falling asleep on us, Frankie.
So I'm very sleepy. This is very hard work.
Sorry.
That's all good.
And you're starting that at the bottom of her little mane.
Yep, I start that at the bottom of her little mohawk. Hold on, sweet girl. Go ahead, you can sit. That's it.
She's like, oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Been working really hard.
Good girl, Frank.
All right, so go back to stand you up for a second. I know. Little chunky girl. Gotta get in there.
Natalie says, oh, I love her eyes.
She has the best eyes. For a long time, we actually thought that she was blind in that blue eye. But she's not. She's just a goofy girl.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep. All right, sweet girl.
It's coming together.
It comes through. She's got to make sure she doesn't have any brown spots coming through. She's your good girl. And the thing about animal print is no two animals have the same print. They're kind of like fingerprints. So everybody's, it doesn't have to be perfect to look like a zebra. Oh, sweet girl. All right, we gotta do right here, huh? Oh, she's a good girl. Nope.
Are they beating up on you?
Oh, Frankie. Was that your daddy? Was that your daddy?
Good girl, Frank.
That's a good girl. I know. He came to make you think he was coming to get you. Good girl. It's okay. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Hold on. I'm just going to lift up your ear. I can't see. Good. Hold on, babe. It's okay.
You're all right.
That's just the wind blowing out there, sweet girl. It's windy today. It's okay. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. It's a little noisier than most shops, I feel like, because I actually do mobile. We're out in the trailer right now, so you can hear like the wind blowing and the people rolling in their trash cans, and you know, it's fine. Okay, now we're going to do her face, or up her ear. Let's see. Okay, sweetness. We're going to get under here. It's okay. It's okay. As I start to get closer to the face, the stripes get smaller so she can have more detail. Now, if I was doing the full zebra, I would have, or her face is a zebra, I mean, I would have shaved off her muzzle and done her muzzle black, but it's okay. See, she's still gonna look amazing.
Can you hear now? Or no?
Me or them?
They said that they can't hear anything.
Uh-oh. All right. And as you can see, before I flip her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See the general
So there's
pattern.
that. Yeah.
So, that's why it's always best to do it with a picture in mind, so that way you can actually remember what animal print looks like. Because I always think I have it nailed, and then I try to wing it, and it just never works out for me. But if I have a picture I can go off of, it works out better for me. Now.
Oh, they can't hear the outside noise. I'm just dumb.
Oh.
It's fine. Because you were like, it's noisy. And they were like, it's fine. We can't hear anything. And then I was just like, you're deaf. You can't hear. I don't understand. I'm sorry, everyone. Read that wrong.
Good stuff.
Okay, so we're just doing the same that you did on the other side.
Just start it exactly the same. Once again, it doesn't have to be identical because no two animals have the same color pattern, just like we don't have the same fingertips. Oh, sweet girl. Who's a good girl? Who's the best girl? I know. I wish I could let you sit down too. That's what you want to do. Good stuff.
The wind is nasty today. Tiffany Norton says, hi, baby kinks. Frankie looks great.
Say, Frankie girl. Hold up. Hold on. All right. That's a good girl. All right. You are almost done to the point where you can sit, sweetness. You're almost ready to sit.
Pretty girl.
All right, back up. Here we go. Okay.
Right. So that matches that little guy.
That's a good girl.
Good job, Frankie.
I give you all the treats, but you don't like to eat while you're being groomed.
You just like to give us those sad eyes.
Sad, sad, terrible eyes. Normally when I do the zebra print, I do it on my standard poodle, so she's got a long, perfect tail that I leave. I do the animal print and then leave the puff on, but poor Frankie, she's just got a nubbin. We're not gonna give her a zebra tail. I thought about it. I left a puff on her this morning when I groomed her, and then I was just like, poor thing, she's just gonna poop on that. It's definitely helpful to have a mirror so I can see the other side what I'm trying to connect to. Oh, Frankie Ray. Good job. Yes, a good girl. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. You're like the sweetest girl, you know that. You're the sweetest.
Aww.
And she goes back to looking so sad.
Your mom says looking good. Yumi Fox says her eyes. She trusts you. She does. Look at her. Her eyes are okay. Frankie, come on now. You're making her look bad.
I know, she's like,
You know you love her.
torture. Aw. That's a good girl. Can I put my hand right here? Okay, baby?
She's such a pro at this color.
She is. She's a pro. She's been on the news for her color.
She really?
Yeah. We did, at the beginning of the summer, we did a news segment and she got dyed on camera.
What did you do?
A little leopard print on her butt. I'm
Aww.
telling you, animal print's my go-to. I'm down for the
You
animal
can't go
print.
wrong. You can't go
You
wrong.
cannot. Well done, sweet girl.
Tiffany Norton said Frankie's gonna have a following after this.
That's what I told her. I was like, girl, you ready to go get famous? Say, we're getting famous, huh? See, Frankie's a special girl, huh? Alright. Good girl, we can give you a little break. We can do this stuff. You gotta be conscious though, because I sometimes forget and I go to put my hand to steady her and I've got to remember that she's got wet dye on the other side. So, it's all about making sure
You don't smear.
you don't smear it. Alright, good girl.
Hey, sweet girl.
She's alive.
I show everybody your tongue. Yeah. Look at it.
She's like, whoa now. Whoa, Nelly. You're gonna be okay.
She's gonna be the cutest little zebra.
She is. She's gonna be the talk of the neighborhood.
It's okay, Frank.
She's just coming to videotape you. You're
Just the
all right.
paparazzi.
That's it. She's just making you famous.
Do a little wishbone action. That's what I like to call that guy.
Oh, nice.
The old wishbone.
The old
You
wishbone.
can't forget the double wishbone above the shoulders.
No. It's all about the shapeage. Just making up all kinds of words today.
Sorry, I'm causing you to be like this. Oh, Frank.
She's like giving you the stank eye.
I don't think so. I think she's more. It more like feels good. You know, when
She's
somebody plays
all-
with your hair.
Ooh.
She was definitely giving me the stink eye earlier, but... Say, that feels good.
They're not too shabby, huh? Oh, my sweet girl. Oh, yes. He's a good girl. I know. I know. See. Pull your ear down. Good girl. She's such a good girl. Good job, Frankie. Alright. And I'll just do a couple stripes on your face real quick and then we're done with this part. Huh? Then we get to go fill in your mohawk and your boots. Put some color on you.
Good job, Frankie.
She's the best. Are we done yet?
Yumi Fox says, seriously, you have a magical touch that melts all animals' hearts, Renee. She melts my heart.
Little sweetums. Okay, you need one more stripe right here. One more, we're missing it.
Right in the old center there.
In the old center, we're missing it.
Oh, that's a stink eye if I ever seen one though, Frankie.
She's like, are we done yet? I already got groom today.
Yeah, and when you get that color washed and ready, she's gonna be prancing.
She is.
She likes to show it off.
She's always so proud when she's done. Okay, let's see, girl. See any spaces that we need to shake it out? Shake it out.
Let's see.
Any spaces on this side we need to touch up? You can really tell where that black is gotten in there. If there's spots missed, it's good to go up against the grain because then you can really mess your line work up. So just do it gently as you go against the grain because it is so easy to just get a little loose.
Get a little loose.
All right, Frankie Ray. So, do you think I should put her Lisa Frank color then do her mohawk and her boots?
Yes.
Yes.
Because those are the lighter. You're doing her mohawk and her boots all black.
Yeah, those are black.
Yeah, I feel like you want the vibrant colors.
The bright colors
to sit longer. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh, little Frank. While we get a little dye mixing over here, we're just gonna set this little guy right here. Frankie, say hi, everybody. My name is Frankie. I like to eat any food that is within reaching distance. And I do like walks. And now that she said food, I had to lick my lips because now I'm hungry.
All All right.
Frank. There you go. Shake it out, you little zebra. Say hi, everybody.
Okay.
You know what? I'm probably not gonna hate it with the schnauzer face.
I know.
I think
she's
it's gonna.
I think she's gonna look cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I did was, I'm terrible with cleanup. I'm gonna be real honest. So I make these disposable bowls out of foil. So
Yeah.
I can just put my dye in there and then rinse them when I'm done. And then what I really like to do is, so I don't have to like get 4 different paintbrushes, is I'll go in the order almost of the rainbow so I can add the color as it's, you know, so it doesn't blend too much. So I think we'll just do some sporadic colors because Lisa Frank is kind of loud. That's why she's my favorite. Why I do anything Lisa Frank inspired. And the reason I do the black before the color is obviously it doesn't matter if you get color where the black is because it won't change the color. But if you put black over the color, you'll lose your color. Hopefully that made sense. That sounded like a riddle when I said
No, it made sense.
Go ahead and come on top of some of them. Go on the bottom on some of them. Just make it really just colorful. The whole point is just to make someone smile. I mean, that's the whole goal. Nice, you're a good girl. I know, it's a little chilly. I'm sorry, sweetness. Let's see. I have no rhyme or reason to what colors I do. I just go with, I just kind of like to space them out and do all the pink at once, and then I'll come in next with the purple, and we're doing Adorable Pink, Mystic Purple, Aquamarine, and Innocent Blue, I believe, is the blue that we're doing. Okay. It's fine. It's rubber gloves. Just slip that right out my hand. Take off some of that pink. And I'm going to do some purple. Alright, sweetness. Stand up. Good girl.
So do you just do one side of each black stripe, or do you do both sides?
I'm going to do both sides today. When I
Okay.
did it on my standard for the first time, I just did one side.
Mm.
But since I just did my standard rainbow, so it was kind of easier to just do the colors red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And
Oh,
so,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, since it's more Lisa Frank inspired and more colorful, I'm just going to throw some color on.
Gotcha.
It's okay, sweetness. It's okay. I know. We'll do your mohawk next so you can have a long time to sit down. So cool.
Somebody's rolling a trash can outside.
We had a little trash day.
I feel like you're making this look way easier than I would have ever imagined it being.
No, it's actually not hard. It's
You just got to get the pattern down, I
it's
guess.
all about getting the pattern down. That's exactly it. And it's the easiest way to do that is to go off a picture. I mean, honestly, it's probably why animal print is my favorite, because you can just pull up a picture and go off of it, you know?
Yeah.
It's not that easy for some of us, Renee. I'm just kidding. Okay, got a little blue action going here. This is gonna be so cute.
I almost thought about doing her in the color shampoo first, and then doing this on top of it, which would have just made her as Lisa Frank as possible. And I may throw the color shampoo after and see what happens. I just was not sure about it, and I didn't want to get on here and it not turn out.
That's, you know.
You know?
What color were you gonna do?
Pink.
Like just like a light pink?
Yeah, so I was just gonna have her pink all over.
Okay, that'd be cute.
Right? And then,
With like the bolder colors.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You see the vision.
I do see the vision.
See? But there's no reason I can't add it later, so if we decide to go that route,
This is true.
you know? Trying to read her vibes, and she's tired. She's already tired. Let's be real, this girl sleeps all day. She lives the life, so when she has to...
Oh, baby girl.
She says, I'm tired. Tried to give her a little break between her haircut and her color today so she could take a little nappy.
Good girl, Frankie. You know we're watching you, huh? I know, shivery girl. It's a little chilly when you're just sitting in wetness, huh?
She's liking that wind, though. Want me to turn the heater on for you, baby? I can turn the heater on for you.
Well, this is coming together.
See? Looking good. Alright, give me just one second. I'm going to turn the heater on for her so she doesn't have to freeze.
It's okay, sweet girl. You're getting that VIP treatment here with your own personal heater.
Take it one for the team, girl, because I am definitely not cold. But it's all about your comfort. Oh, she's a good girl. Look at that tongue.
No.
Get that heater going so you can be warm. You can sit, madam. Whoa! I just scraped. It was just this. Look, it was just my zipper. It was just my zipper. I said sorry. What was that? Sounded like the table was coming down, huh? Good girl.
Good girl, Frankie. That's a good girl. Yeah. You're doing great. You are.
She says, Anna, did you get my good side?
We're getting all your sides, girl. A little blue on that guy.
It's okay. Sorry, did it tickle? It's okay. It's okay. There you go. There you go. Come back with that aquamarine. Alright. I'll let you keep sitting for a minute though, because you just need a break. And even though she's not white, all these colors show up extraordinarily well on her coat.
Yeah, they do.
She always looks so good when she's done.
job, baby girl.
That's gotta be warm enough for you. Let's see. That's my girl. You're so tired. If we weren't doing both sides of you, we'd let you lay down.
Oh, hey, Frank.
So, hey. Good job. Good girl. That's a good girl. We're gonna have to come back in with a different color, huh? That looks cute.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does, huh, Frank? Hey, pretty girl.
Let's see. I guess I didn't put it on because I'm gonna do it on your face. Oh, she says that tickles.
Stay a little too close to my ear, lady.
I'll turn your ear so it doesn't tickle so much. Sorry, sweet sauce. Say, listen, Linda, that tickles. Okay. See? Ta-da! Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to go back in with some pink. Now you can just kind of step back and see what colors we're missing. Some places. Oh. Surprise! We're going back to your foot. Alright. Let's see. Do you see anything that's missing? That one needs some color.
Yeah, this little guy underneath.
This one.
I was like, you could put one there, but I don't know if you want to, or if it's gonna be too close.
Let's see. Hold on, baby girl. Don't mind me. Thanks. You're the real MVP. That's the sweetest girl. Alright, come back down that way. A little bit. Doesn't get too busy. Okay. And that one, that one's gonna have to be pink.
So I'm ready for a nap.
Just a little bit longer, sweet girl. Are we boring you, Frankie?
Beautiful.
Get some purple right there because that one's missing a little bit. You can always tell when she leans forward and the hair splits. All right, sweetness. Now we're going to switch around and do your other side. She's like, do we have to? Okay. Come this way. Stand up. Good girl. Okay, I want to turn you this way. Oh, see? See all that black I missed right there? Mm-hmm. And lucky for me, that launch I just did landed right on a stripe.
That launch.
Yeah, because when I picked it up, it flung some.
Shum.
Shum. You know what? I really don't need. Just kidding. Can't take yourself too seriously around here, can you? Good job, Frank.
See, I'm just watching myself get colored.
Good job. Good girl, Franks. Pink right there. I guess we'll just do pink right here. Hannah? Okay. Okay, hold on. She's like, really? I'm gonna sit down.
She's all, I need to shake.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. That's a good girl. Good job, Frankie. That's it. Go ahead. That's fine. Hold on. I'm gonna just hold you. I would prefer if you did not. Okay. Girl, I'll just hold you like this. I get it. I don't want my nose held either. Are you beautiful? Are you the prettiest girl? I think so. Don't tell any of my girls. I asked my 6-year-old to wish me luck today, and she said, do her exactly like you did Monroe.
Great advice.
Great advice. She is the best. I love her. Her favorite thing to do now is to draw me up new ideas to dye Monroe as. And I think it's the
Aw.
cutest thing ever.
That's super cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Future dog groomer in the house, I'm sure. He's a good girl, Franks. All right, sweetness. You're doing a good job. You're the prettiest girl. You're the prettiest girl. gonna go home and all your brothers are gonna not know who you are. They're gonna be confused. Frankie belongs to my parents, and they have 2 other schnauzers and a Shih Tzu. And I dye as many of them as I possibly can.
Pretty much all of them.
Pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Yep. They're pretty fat. Hold on. Hey, ma'am, miss. I have a feeling that your other side is your good side, do you think?
Frankie. Frankfurt.
Frankie. Frankers.
She's all, what? I'm no longer Frankie. I'm a zebra, and I don't have to listen to you.
I go by Zazu and...
Zazu.
Yep. I don't care that he was a bird in the movie. It's a perfect name for a zebra. Zazu the zebra. Right?
Zazu the yeah.
Zazu the zebra. Come back. That's it. We've officially changed her name to Zazu. Okay, Zazu. She's like, listen, Linda. Hey, good girl.
You're almost done
You're so
with
close,
this
babe.
part.
You're so close. Shaky? Shake it off. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Ma'am?
Come back this way. Come back this way.
Where are you going, girl?
She's like, I'm telling you, that's my good side. I actually think they all prefer to face that way because that's where the door is.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
That's just my general idea that I had the other day. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Got a little wild.
A little wild and loose.
Wild loose. Alright, now we're going to switch her over. Hold on. Nope. You can't face that way. I know it's your good side, but I need you this way. Alright. I know. Life is hard. Hold on. Hold on. It's okay. We are almost done with this, sweet girl. And then you can take a break and face whichever direction you want to face, I promise. That's a good girl. Good job.
She's gonna look so cool at the end of this. Her mane, it's gonna be fierce.
It's gonna be fierce. That's a good girl. That's a good job. It's okay. It's all right. Good girl. I think I did blue on the other side, so I don't want to do the same colors. Those are different colors there. I guess it just depends on how you want your stripes, because like I said earlier, when I did it rainbow on my standard, I just did the rainbow. So it was red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Mm-hmm.
And so with her, I just want to make it honestly match as least as possible, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because it's Lisa Frank, you know?
Heather Grooms said, will the full video be up later? I just saw this started already. Stupid time zones. It usually saves, right?
I think it goes for 24 hours.
Yes, you can rewatch it in the group after the live finishes. Boom! At least somebody knows in this.
Alright, that one was blue, so I'm going to do that one blue.
Yay, Frank.
She's like, you know what? I deserve steak for dinner with mashed potatoes.
Well, same, Frankie. I also deserve that. And you know what? So does Renee.
Amen to that. So who's making steak? Frankie, you're gonna look friggin' dope. That's all I got to say. You're gonna look dope.
You missed a stripe on the other one, I think.
Did I?
Frankie, where are you going, girl? This side? Or are you not doing anything on that one?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you hadn't done anything on the other one either, so I didn't know if that's what.
Know what I was going for?
Yeah, which is totally fine. I don't know.
I don't know. No, watch out for me, girl. Okay, girl. I need you to face this way. I know that's your good side. I know. But you will be back to your good side in no time flat. Promise. I need to touch up that black. Seriously though, I have tried so many different blacks, and they are all pale in comparison to OPAWZ Super Black.
And it's nice because it doesn't budge.
No.
It doesn't move once it's on there.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about it running.
exactly. And it is solid. I mean, it is black.
And when you're a novice dog colorer, as myself, you need that stuff to not budge.
You need it to not go nowhere.
Okay, Frankfurt, don't be turning now.
Frankie Ray. Girl. She's all, I'm doing it. I don't care what you say. Frankie, stay. You're almost done. I know. Okay, here. There you go. Right there. Yeah, you can sit. There you go. There you go. Oh, look, now I did it on this one, so I'm going to have to do it. It's fine. I had intentions of that all along. Girl Franks. And come in here. Whoa! I know, somebody's noisy outside. I should have put a sign up. No talking. Live in progress. I'm just kidding. That's one of the things you gotta roll with when you're mobile. You get to hear all the noises that are outside.
Yeah, you don't think about that.
Mm-mm. No, you don't.
But then, there's also like the cons of working in a
Shop, because you
Shop.
have all those noises.
of the dogs, other dogs barking, or
All right, sweetness. Let's see. Do this one. Did you get cold again? Are you just cold again? She's like, yeah, you just got me wet again. So yeah. This new coat of dye is a little cold. I'm sorry, sweet girl. I love you, though. I love you, though. You good girl. Oh, baby. See? Rule I already told you that I already forgot. It's grabbing on the other side of her face.
Oh. With the...
With the, where it's got the fresh dye. But it's all good. Because the color is just like highlights, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You were just a ticklish lady today. I'm not sure I've ever Oh, that's not true. We've done leopard print on your face before. You had some Lisa Frank inspired leopard print, huh? I think I'm obsessed. I think it's a problem. You just hit me. The first step is acknowledgement, right? You know what they say?
Penelope?
That's Stella.
Oh, the door's open.
Mm-hmm.
I think the wind blew it open.
Probably.
Do you hear Stella?
Do you get a kitty cat? She's like, I'm gonna get the kitty cat. Frankie doesn't have any kitty cats at home, so when she comes over, she's really enticed by the kitty cats. All right, let's see what color are we gonna do this stripe. Should I leave it? No, I'll probably put some purple on it, huh?
Yeah.
Just gotta see what colors are around it.
So you don't have two
Exactly.
beside each other.
Yep. Girl, you are gonna look fierce. All right. Did we miss any that you see? Where did it go?
No, not on this side.
Okay.
Looks good, looks good.
Okay, let's flip you around. Check the other side. Oh, I see one. This one.
Oh. You're right.
That's gonna have to be green. And to think I was going to attempt to do this by myself.
I know, I don't know how that would have worked.
It wouldn't have. So
I don't
can we all
think-
just give a big shout out to my camera lady, Alicia. She's the best.
Let's not give me a shout out yet. This is probably the shakiest video anyone's ever watched. Don't make me laugh. But yeah, you wouldn't have been able to like get in on the, like zoom in on the,
Nope.
you know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying to say. Gonna come back in with some black right there. Because once I get her bathed and rinsed, I'm gonna reshave her with a 7 to make her color really pop. But
Crisp.
that will really definitely show if we have any naked little bald spots. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Like mist spots?
Yeah.
Natural hair spots? You know.
Natural hair spots.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Britt said this duo is primo, artist and camera woman. Thank you. Always lifting us up.
She is.
I do want to say a thing when you get back to the green colors.
Okay. Where?
When you had her leg lifted,
Yeah.
when you were doing that pink, that green stripe on the top of the leg.
That's what I thought I saw too. I was
Yeah, it's the under hairs.
It
It's
is. Needs to get-
yeah, right in there.
Yeah.
Right there you go.
There you go.
Crisp.
She's gonna look primo after her second bath. Okay, girl. Now we're gonna move on to your mohawk. Let you chill for a second. Face the direction that you want to face. So I'm gonna come back in and touch.
She's all, I will face the exit.
That's where I get to go home.
Good girl, Frank.
All right, Frankie Ray, we're gonna do your mohawk now.
All right, I'm gonna move on over here.
Okay. It's just the.
It's just me. Listen, I'm not good of a camera woman.
She's all, girl, you are good looking.
It's okay.
That's all right, Frankie's.
That's a good girl, Frank.
I just kind of like to push it all to one side so I can get the line of what I'm doing. And then I'll go back through and make sure I get all the inside done. Good girl, Franks. Good girl.
Good job, sweet girl.
Alright. We're going to come back and do the other side. Brush it all that way. When I did her haircut this morning, I wasn't trying to be perfect with it because I knew that she would get a second bath and a second blow dry. So once we go back through and finish neating up her haircut, I'll be able to really tweak this mohawk the way it needs to be done. Now you definitely want to go in reverse on your mohawk because mohawk or mane? Does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Your zebra neck hair. I don't know.
I guess
Listen.
Look,
We're not zebra experts over here.
we are not. We are not. So I guess we'll just go with whatever. We'll just keep calling it a mohawk. You want to go in reverse on it though to make sure that you get all that hair
All the way down.
all the way down. Because man, is it a bummer when you go to blow dry it and
Ooh.
you don't have it all the way down.
Story of my life every time I color a dog.
God, we've all been there. I mean, it's
It's unfortunate because you're super hype and you're super, pumped about
pumped
it.
about it, and then you rinse it and you got white spots and you're like, dang it. But, it happens. They are still living creatures. They do still move. Oh, sweetness. Just want to make sure it's completely saturated. I will say one of the coolest dye jobs I ever got asked to do. I won't say I nailed it because it was the first and only time I've ever done it. But the owner asked me to match her sleeve tattoo.
How in the heck?
And give the dog a sleeve.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But she had the most intricate sleeve I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, you're all cool. I love that detail.
Yeah, I was like, we'll get the color scheme. Probably not she had honeycomb, she had planets, she had
Okay.
all kinds of things on there.
And what was the dog that you had to
She
do
had a
the...
Shih Tzu. He was
Oh.
tiny.
Oh, cool. Girl, that's so much arm that I can
Yep.
match that with.
Yep. But he turned out so cool, and then I gave him a little mohawk to go with it.
Oh.
He was a primo, man. He looked like a boss.
What color mohawk?
Pink and purple.
Oh my gosh.
And his sleeve was just so loud colors because it was like all the planets and everything. So it was like bright orange and pink and blue, and it was really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Got to do some really cool things. Animal print is still my favorite though. And you just feel like you're really good at the one thing.
So you never branch out. You just, you're like, okay, zebras and leopards, that's all you get.
That's it.
Those are your only options.
We're trying to branch out. We did a pretty cool mom tattoo for Valentine's
That was cool.
Day. That was stinking cute. Yumi with her little panda moo. All right, sweetness.
Oh my goodness, look at you.
Let's see. I know I can't tell which is your eyebrows or your mouth. It's gonna be fine. We'll get everything all perfected once we rinse you. All right, and since you're sitting on a towel, we won't have to foil you. I just need to move these.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. Shake it out, girl. Shake it out. Uh-oh.
What?
She got some of her mohawk on her back. But it's fine. If you ever panic on dye, I'll just outright throw some conditioner on wherever I don't want the color to be. So she got some on her ear, so I'll put some conditioner on her ear.
Yeah.
You can do it beforehand to like
Oh,
prevent
you mean
them.
Fox said you're the best.
You can do the conditioner beforehand to kind of like make sure you don't get dye anywhere, but it's also a really good oops corrector. You
Yes.
just got to get it on right away.
Yes.
So, okay, girl, we're gonna do your back feet last. Okay. She's like, no, you're not. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix the towel because you're gonna have to sit on the towel. Just keep walking right off that towel, don't you? There you go. Okay, can you sit? You wanna sit?
Sit, baby girl. Good job.
I'm gonna pick up this foot. You can still sit. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna be real honest. I'm gonna have to get in here with my hands.
Yeah, when you have just the whole foot boot area, it's way quicker that way, and way, in my opinion.
Way more precise.
Yes, because you got to get in between those little toes.
Yeah. You gotta just go for it.
There you go. There we go. Good girl.
And I will say this OPAWZ black goes so far.
Yes, it does.
It's amazing stuff. I mixed the whole bottle because I thought I would need it. And I just don't think I'm going to. It's amazing. Good girl. Make sure it's all saturated, especially in between those toes. Don't want her having white toes.
It's not a cute look.
Alright, we're gonna grab this foot.
Good girl.
Good girl, Franks. Good girl. I left her boots a little bit longer. I think I said that already, but just so she looks
Yeah.
like she's got little hooves.
Yeah. That's the trick.
That's the trick. She had little matted boots this morning though. Holy cow. Also want to make sure that they're even when she puts her feet down, so your boots go up to the same height. That's important. All right, sweetness, can you stand? All the way up. Good girl. Give me this foot. Good girl. You are so close to being done, girl. And then we are going to let her sit for probably another 15 minutes or so, and then we are going to rinse and dry, and then we will be back for a part 2 so you guys can see the finished product.
Guess you don't really need tips on how to bathe a dog.
Nope.
Or maybe some people out there do. I don't know their lives. But this ain't that video. Maybe if you don't know how to bathe, you shouldn't be shooting for a zebra on a dog.
I mean, honestly, start small, work up.
Thank you for the zebra emojis, Britt. Oh, you were really coming at us with all the zebra emojis. Are they called emojis on the Facebooks?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think so. I don't know. I guess if they're not, we're both special.
We're not experts on much.
Nope. We don't claim to be. Just zebras. Just don't want to turn you one more time because you just are just wanting to face the door. But I also got to make sure that these are even and look like little boots. Good job. Alright, sweet girl. Let's look at that in the mirror so I can see it.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so cute. My dog's next. She's ready to be zebraed.
Yeah. She's already black and white.
I know. Can she be a cow zebra?
Yeah.
Yes, it's called Emojis on Facebook. It's beautiful.
Okay, so we're gonna take that and let her sit, like I said, for about 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna rinse, and then we will be back so you guys can see what she looks like. All done.
All
All
right.
right, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Frankie.